Hello. Oh,
It
yes.
seemed like last time everyone liked the slow roll crack open, so I tried
Mm,
that this time.
I was going to
How we
compliment
doing?
Julia how juicy that noise was.
that
Thank
was
you.
quite juicy. Is that
Okay,
the
so
little
now
guy
I
that you had to
know.
go get?
Yeah, this was the little guy I had to get. It was my guava LaCroix.
Julia said, "Oh, I have to get my little guy," and I said, "Julia, if you
Is
have
it the
another
dog?
dog hiding on me,
I
goddamn
wish.
over."
I'm considering maybe I should start a side business of me just like dog watching for people, and then I can just bring a dog to a stream every week, a different dog every week.
People do that, Julia.
I know, but I
Yes.
also have a full-time job podcasting, so it's like a real
And
balancing act.
yes, new dogs barking newly all the
Mm.
time, every day would not necessarily be the best fit.
That's why Peppa is good because Peppa does not bark. I've never heard Peppa bark ever. So I was like, this is a safe dog to be a podcasting dog.
Mm.
Very cute.
Also, they have really good takes on technology that they'll share on the microphone.
Mhm. Mhm. Yep.
You don't have to pay them, not even one.
Mhm.
Um,
That's great.
just heads up, Bray subscribed to tier 2 for 22 months in a
Wow,
row.
Ray.
Wow.
Ray, you
That's
crazy.
crazy. We've been doing that
Mhm.
for this long. Thank you
Ah,
guys.
we have
Live
been
update
doing it
as
so
well
long.
from our Join the Party Slack channel. Eric just typed he 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 he
Uh-oh.
he. So I think he is planning.
I'm like, we're recording tomorrow, right? Oh, yep. It's all happening. Oh, Hype
Stuff.
Train is incoming, as we have discussed. That does not mean we add an extra 5 minutes to Mamma Mia, Here We Go again.
I have
We need to
one.
achieve level 1.
Thank you,
But
Westy.
guys, what are we doing here today? We are, of course, doing Join the Party side quests, where, if you recall, we had this wonderful pigeon purveyor of a nail salon from last week or last time. It's been a couple weeks. I was away, Julie was away, Brandon was away, and here we now are, where we make up plot hooks, small adventures, NPCs, and items. And you, yes, you in chat, should give us your suggestions. Do you want to see a side quest based on like Monopoly? Do you want to turn your sewing kit into a miniaturized map dungeon? We can do that for you. Do you have a real session coming up and you need some help? Let us know because each of us will lead as I make little Canva decor as we do every week. And hey, Julia, what could help us get that last sort of 7% of the way to a level 1 hype train?
I think it would be if you subscribe with your Prime Gaming sub, or just subscribe in general to the Twitch stream. There's a button right there. You can click on it, and you can subscribe to the channel. Right meow, and then you can make Brandon watch 5 more minutes of Mamma Mia, Here We Go again.
God
And
damn it,
there
library
we
chick.
go.
Oh,
And there
there
we
we
fucking
are.
go. Hype train, choo choo.
I also learned,
Uh,
Julia, recently that the new Twitch app update means you can subscribe with Prime on Android on mobile.
yes. Thank gosh,
Oh.
So,
because that was a problem for a lot of you. I understand that's
yes.
tough, but
And
now
presumably
we're good.
iOS coming soon. Thank you, Library Chick.
Thank you, Library Chick. As always, thebomb.com, the
You
postman.
Um, Guys, before we get into the side quest for today, I did just want to say thank you very much for covering for me while Eric and I went on our honeymoon in
Mhm,
Norway.
mhm.
It was so pretty. The picture on the top left was taken at 11 p.m., which was
Insane.
nuts. We toured a fjord, which I learned is a cul-de-sac of ocean water.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I
Oh,
saw that on yours.
Cul-de-sac of ocean
You
water.
taught me that
Mhm.
too.
I just
Yep.
thought it was a northern lake.
It is not simply Northern Lake, and
Oh,
it was
really?
pretty
Oh,
fun. Eric, tell us about the salmon tartare.
It was nice in the mouth.
mhm, mhm.
I was just
Cool.
saying I was going to go for a walk. Also, the shit we're recording tomorrow is going to be pretty tight. Just so you two know.
He's
Oh
So
over
boy.
here. Hee
Oh
hee
no.
hee.
Oh no.
I'm
Yeah,
excited.
Julie's saying, "Oh no." Brandon's excited.
Mhm,
I'm excited.
mhm.
It's gonna be great.
okay, I'll be back.
Have fun.
Cool.
Mwah.
Bye.
What the chat also doesn't know is that Eric created a like a slideshow, like a proud dad in the early '90s
Yep.
of your trip to Norway and whatnot. So
Mhm.
that's pretty
Yeah.
good.
It was wonderful and very fun. Annie Hoozle, thanks for covering for us. Where are we starting with our side quest today?
So I had an idea because this is inspired by something that I will be doing next week. I will not be here for the stream next week, but it is something that I'm very excited about, which is basically I'm going to my first ever music festival next week.
Are you really?
I'm not a huge music festival person. At least I don't know that I am, or I
Yeah,
haven't done
you
it
wouldn't
before.
know yet, do you?
I wouldn't know. But I am very, very excited because Jake and his band are playing. It's going to be a really fun time. But I was trying to like emotionally prepare myself for that, and then I was like, well, what would that look like if your D&D party was going to a music festival and had to like stop a big bad while there? And so I wanted to kind of
Yes.
build that out. So
That's
that's
fun.
going to be really fun.
Without doxing
Love it.
yourself. Or don't say if you don't want to dox yourself, but can you share what music festival or no?
It's the Montauk Music Festival. So
Oh,
it's like the
fun.
music festival that the town of Montauk does, pretty much like before the season starts. Montauk is very much like a summer tourist town for
Mhm.
people who don't know like New York, Long Island, or like America stuff. And so basically, all the locals, they get to have this like cool music festival in town before all of the like tourists start coming out and being tourists. So
That's awesome.
Cool.
it's gonna be very fun. I am very much looking forward to it.
That sounds
But Amanda,
awesome.
love
This
that.
image from the New York State website was too low res, so I've got a little
Okay, okay.
more
Um,
vibey of an image.
Yeah, it's not gonna be this big of a music festival, certainly.
Well, that's all right.
Yes, which I am grateful for because again, I don't like large crowds or mostly I don't really like concerts because I don't like hearing the drunk lady behind me singing the songs. I want to hear the artist singing the
Mhm,
yeah,
songs.
mhm.
I feel that.
But this is gonna be a lot more chill. But if assuming it was like a huge kind of thing like this, what would your like D&D party like have to face in terms of challenges? And then like who do you think the big bad would be? And how would you defeat them? Is kind of the three things that I want to hit on this side quest.
I'm realizing you've never really searched Canva's Dungeons& and Dragons assets, so
Oh.
that's just for fun. But Julia, the big bad's gonna be the sun.
Mm.
It's
How
a
are we
real
gonna defeat the
problem.
sun?
It's a real problem when people, get dehydrated, don't use sunblock,
Don't wear
um
sunglasses, look at the sun
thank you, look at the
directly.
Mhm,
sun. Yeah,
mhm.
it's a real problem. Actually, can I okay, I'm gonna do a little combo here. This is
Yeah.
gonna
Library
sound
Chick says, "Have an awesome time at the festival, Julia."
Thank you, I will. Assume so, I hope so. So, it's gonna be fun. Amanda, I just yeah, I was gonna say, can we make him look a little angrier? And you're already on top of giving him angry eyebrows, so, like, who am I even to tell you what to do at this point?
This is really good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Flip
Position.
that
Flip
Okay, where
the eyebrow.
I'm losing my mojo here. Where did the flip go?
Where did the
I
flip
think
go?
because it's not an image and it's text, maybe it's getting thrown for a loop
Oh,
a
I
little
just have
bit.
to okay.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to,
Aha.
yeah, scooch him.
Very nice.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Yeah, get
great.
him,
Great.
get him.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then I was gonna give him like a what happens when you type in evil?
What if you give him, like, a twirly mustache, like a
Oh, this is
like
good.
a,
This is good.
train what is it called? A train villain?
Yes,
Like
yes.
that.
Like a old-timey villain,
Yeah, yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And it's just
Yeah.
so funny because the mouth is just it looks like he's making a full circle, but he's opening up his mouth going like, "Ooh."
Yep.
Ooh.
Cool, cool. Alright, great. I love it.
Wait, this cropped itself weirdly. Okay,
Yeah, I
keep
was gonna
going. I'm
say
gonna fix this. Yeah.
the curl has gone away on his mustache.
Yeah.
Alright, so the sun is the big bad here. Has the sun kind of, like, physically manifested? Because I don't know if we can manage to get our D&D party into space to go fight the sun.
I'm thinking, yeah, that it descends.
Well, yeah, but also, is that just a lack of imagination between how we get our D&D party into space to fight the sun?
Ah, Brandon. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I think,
Maybe it's like a
Amanda, maybe as the day starts to end, he, like, loses power and, like you said, starts to descend, and you have to wait until sunset to really, like, be like, "Fuck you.
Oh,
Bang, bang,
that's fun.
bang."
Yeah, like, wait for
Oh,
the
yeah, it comes closer. I like that. And
Mhm,
use maybe climb on top of the structure,
mhm.
of the actual stage. That'd be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, my mind did say maybe he turns into Louis, like a Louis the 14th type when he gets on the ground and you have to fight him, but
Mm.
Because the Sun King. Yeah, I
as the
got you,
Sun
Brandon.
King,
I
yeah.
got you.
Yeah, yeah, thank you.
I got your history vibes there. All right, cool. So, I like that. Let's come up with some challenges that we have to face before we're able to fight the sun. I saw
Yeah.
a couple where like a mosh pit is a good one, I think.
Mhm.
Maybe you have to like get into the mosh pit in order to get the sunscreen that
Mm.
Amanda's putting on the screen right now. Like there's a there's like a booth that's selling sunscreen in the middle of the mosh pit.
That's fun.
Well, we've got our favorite graphic here
Oh, I love him. I love him so
of
much.
the mosh pit. However, this time, helpfully, he's holding sunscreen.
Yeah. But, and if you go in, you get to go into the coal hole, and then you can, avoid the
Mhm.
sun for a little bit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Exactly
Now,
right.
my brain said maybe everyone in the mosh pit is covered in sunscreen, and so it's slippery and slidey, and you can't get to the sunscreen in the middle.
Very good, Brandon.
But, Brandon, you're not covered in sunscreen yet, so maybe you can crowd surf?
Maybe?
Mm.
Wow, I
Mhm.
just wrote nosh pit by mistake, and I've never wanted anything more.
Amanda, that's what a booth at a, like, metal festival that's selling food should be called, is the
Mhm.
Nosh Pit. I'm
Mhm.
gonna
Yeah.
text that to Jake right now.
Or like the break fast after Yom Kippur. It's like, yeah, come over to my house. This is where the nosh pit's at.
Yeah, someone in chat remind me at the end of the stream, text Jake Nosh Pit. That's all I need you to say in in the chat before we leave.
Okay. Okay, wait, this is great.
Mhm,
We've got our big bad up here. Uh I'll delete this little D&D graphic. Sorry, what other excellent things? People wear like camelbacks with like hydro packs
Mhm.
mhm, mhm.
to music festivals.
Yeah.
Maybe that could be like a source of healing. Maybe there's like a hydration station.
I like
I really
that.
like that, but I think there has to be like some sort of challenge to that. Like maybe you have to do insight checks on the people with the camelbacks because you will run into the 18-year-old who has filled it with vodka and you
Here's
have to check their vibe.
here's a pitch. It's gonna be difficult to just get the person with the camel backpack to get you water because they are so high that they are barely understanding English at this point.
Mm, mhm,
Mhm.
mhm.
Wow.
Sorry, I was just remembering a weird memory that requires so much background that I simply can't do it. But the end of the story involves me grabbing a Marine, pulling him towards me, and then just inhaling from his camel pack. So that's a fun one.
That was
Anyway.
when Julia was in the war in Afghanistan.
Basically, which was going to school in Boston.
Yeah.
I could remember Semper Fi. I was about to say Carpe Diem. Different things. Those are different things. Oh my
Incredible.
gosh. All right, cool.
Great.
Great. Okay.
Great, thank you.
Yeah.
So we have our camelback, and let me I'm gonna do the PG-13 version of high, which is hypnotized.
Yep,
Mm.
yep, yep, yep. Correct.
I
Correct.
think the PG-13 version of high is high. I think I think PG maybe? I don't know, what do they allow in movies
Mhm.
these days?
I don't know.
No, you're right. The
Simply
PG
don't know.
version.
Um,
Um,
there was
great.
someone also suggested that sound might be an issue
Yeah.
as well as a challenge. I really like this idea of like there's something that you need that's very close to the stage, but the closer you get to the monitors and the speakers and
Mm,
stuff, the harder it is, like, the higher the DC is. So I think
yes.
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
And the higher the DB.
Mm. That is true, Brandon. That is very true.
Oh. Maybe
Oh,
it's like a
boy.
feedback issue or something, I don't know.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah.
Guys, fuck. Why? I just had our staff one-on-ones. Why didn't I open them by saying we have a feedback issue? Fuck.
Man, if you said that, I would be
Shit.
so concerned. I would
No,
be
I
like, "What
know. That
happened?
would
What's wrong? Why
I
am
just
I
made
not
myself
communicating
sweat.
enough?" Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's true.
Mhm, mhm.
Oh, incredible. Okay, so let's say we have can you repeat what kind of check you want?
I think it's a constitution save Or it could be wisdom, depending on if you want to be silly and be like, oh, there's a lot of insert easy to make fun of music genre here
Mhm.
playing, and it's going to make you go crazy or something like that.
It's so much trap music.
I don't know, Brandon. You can say your music opinions. I was gonna say one. I was like, no, there's people that in the chat that might like that kind of music, and so
Well, the
I
first thing I
stopped.
thought of was banjo music, and that's not really a genre.
No, no, you're right.
Is that like bee drills, but a banjo?
Yeah.
Ooh. Interesting. Other people who have been to music festivals, what are other things that are annoying slash difficult about music
Well,
festivals?
let me tell you, Julia.
Mm.
Yeah, people doing drugs everywhere, and you're so compacted that you accidentally also get high. Um, mud, like if it
Oh,
rains,
mud. Gotcha.
Mhm.
mud. You got hydration issues, you got sunburn issues, you got oh yeah, bathroom. Trying to find a bathroom spot.
Oh,
Mhm.
Mixell pointed out an interesting one, which I have heard of places doing this before, which is collecting cups dropped by others in order to gain a free drink. Like it's
Yeah,
like if you bring
cans.
10
Yeah.
cups back or 10 cans back or whatever, we'll give you a
Mhm.
free beer or something, which
Mhm.
I appreciate. That's like a good system to have,
Yeah.
because then no one is going to be getting rid of their drinks and whatnot.
I do think the final challenge, Julia, is a group of bathrooms that has not been cleaned all festival.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the Constitution save. So we'll do the wisdom for the bad music. Like it's like someone's opener is just terrible, and so like the closer you get, the higher the wisdom check or something like that.
Julia, it's a
Mhm.
constitutional check. Got him!
It's pretty good. I said the word ablution around Eric's mom one time, and now anytime she refers to like getting her toiletries, showering, going to the bathroom, she's like, I have to do my ablutions.
Now, Amanda, I was also going to say something about ablutions when you said, like, right before you said that,
Yep.
because for a really long time I was like, is ablutions just like fancy talking for pooping? Like, what is that? And then I looked it up and I'm like, oh, it's just like your morning routine.
Or
Okay.
your nightly
Or
ablution.
nightly. Yes. And I was like, oh, that's not what I thought it was. I thought it was taking a poop.
That'd be good euphemism for pooping.
Hmm.
Okay, great.
What
This is
about
coming
like
together.
what about a security guard that has like their power has gone to their head,
I
you
was gonna
know?
say with too much power, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, maybe
yeah.
it's one of those where it's like you and now I'm really liking the idea that the security guard is actually like either a paladin or a warlock for the big
The
bad,
band or the big bad, yeah.
but also the band. The band could be cursed, like that could be kind of fun.
Oh, like kind of hypnotism situation.
I like that a lot.
What's the one that compels you to dance?
It's Tasha's something
Mhm.
hideous dance. I don't know.
No,
It's
that's
I know there's
laughter. Yeah, what
I
is
know
that
it's
one?
hideous laughter. Hold on. Unstoppable. Whoop. Dance spell.
Thank you.
Irresistible dance. That's it. You can't
I don't know
resist
how
the
to say your
dance.
name. Justinothenaries?
Just
Just
another Aries.
Thank you.
You gotta look for the words, Brandon. You gotta
I
look for the
tried,
words
I
in there.
tried.
Yesterday, I said, I don't think that tank top's bisexual just because it's tailored. And then I paused a beat, and then Brandon said, yeah, it is. And I think it's also very bisexual to know about horoscopes.
It's true. That is true.
Guys, is it
Uh,
bisexual to be able to read?
yes.
Yeah,
Only bisexuals enjoy reading.
that's true.
Only
Only us.
bisexuals know how to read.
Yep.
I remember when I was getting like redoing my ADHD diagnosis as an adult, and the guy was like asking me a bunch of questions. He's like, "Do you enjoy reading?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I love reading." And he's like, "Huh." And I was like, "Is that the one question I got wrong on my ADHD? Sorry that I like to hyper focus on a book, doctor." Anyway, yeah, security, at least here, searches and confiscates things from people that shouldn't be brought in. That makes sense, but I think maybe this guy is like taking. Ooh, wait, it's a dragon. The security guard's a dragon because he's creating a horde of things that he took off of people
And
as
he
they go through
confiscates from
security.
people.
He
Yeah,
confiscates
yeah.
one item from every person, whether or not it's contraband.
Yeah. Just like your
Yep.
most valuable item.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
one.
But Amanda, could you put the dragon in like a security guard outfit though?
Well, I was thinking about putting the head of this security guard
On
on
the
this
dragon?
dragon.
Yeah, that's even better, actually. What
Yeah.
I said was stupid, and what you said is very good.
I really like
Thank
that. That's really good. Yeah.
I know the
Yeah.
arm's kind of coming from nowhere, but I'm into it.
Yeah. It's growing out of his neck. I think that's the peak dragon physiology.
Excellent. No, this is great. I'm gonna find just maybe like some random items you might be able to find that'll help you. Maybe
Mhm.
some earplugs,
Good.
Yep.
Julia, for you
Mhm.
A
as
half-eaten
well.
granola bar on the ground.
Oh,
Caffeine
pocket
granola bar.
almonds.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
Yep.
almonds.
I do think that you can really like do kind of like a high risk, high reward thing where you can get a lot of usable items from trying to steal from the security guard. But if you get
Mm,
caught, he either throws you out or eats you. I can't decide which is more fun.
Either
mhm,
one. Maybe he
Mhm.
throws you out and
mhm.
maybe eats half of you and throws the other half of you out.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's
Mm.
good.
Mhm.
I think
It's
one other thing, Julia, that you may find is just a lot of advertisements for Bitcoin. So
Oh.
I am just going to put out the option that you find what you think is a Bitcoin on the ground, but really it's one of those Pokemon that eat you up.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I
man.
like that. Amanda, you also should put that close to the coal hole because, as you remember, he will talk to you about Bitcoin in there if you go into the hole. I know that's
Mhm.
not the one that we came up with, but it's the only one I can remember, so I'm keeping coal hole in my heart.
Yep.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know if this is at every music festival, but a couple of music festivals have like a sort of like a seller's alley. Like not just food. Like they have a food area, but then they also have like arts and crafts and shit you can
Oh,
buy.
okay. That's
So
kind
I'm
of fun.
imagining
Nice.
like a magical items bazaar, you know,
Mhm.
Mm.
where like
Mhm.
if you can stomach the hippy dippy's talk, then you can get yourself a good boon item.
Yeah, I will
Nice.
also say that your DM should double the price of whatever the DM's guide
Yes,
says it should be because everything is more expensive at a music festival.
Because you're
that's
trapped.
Mhm.
very true.
Mhm. Mhm. I love it.
Biden Skolas.
Bye. Thanks for
I'm
coming.
Excel.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
We'll see you guys later.
Did you guys know that earlier
What?
Bray said, yes, source, I'm gay and can't read.
Correct. Listen, Bray is all the confirmation I need. So, mhm.
Okay, then, and this
What
will
is that name of
be
that Pokemon?
Sunfisk.
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 Is it
And
a sunfish?
they're often, I think so, but they are found on land. There's a variety that's like poison fire or something that's found in caves, and you
Mm.
just see a little dot, and it's their little like Eska type thing. That's something that
Ah.
happened on our honeymoon. We took a tour of a fjord, which is an ocean cul-de-sac,
Mhm.
and we went to. They had a little like museum of fishing in Norway. It's like a huge part of their ancient and modern economy,
Mhm.
and they had the dried like preserved heads of several sharks and also an anglerfish. That shit looked terrifying.
Yeah.
And she said, "Oh, and this is the dried bit that comes off the head." And I go, "It's called Nesca." She's like, "Cool,
Real quick, spell
Nesca."
Nesca.
Yeah, it's called Nesca. Yep.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool, cool,
I
cool.
just said it increasingly loudly until she heard me, and Eric
Aneska.
was
Really
Aneska.
very
fucking funny.
embarrassed. Yeah.
Aneska.
That's an
Aneska.
Aska! That's an Aska!
Oh, that's very good. Thank you, Amanda.
Yep. You're welcome.
Very, very good. Okay. Um, let's see. I think those are some pretty good challenges and stuff. I
Thanks.
think we've hit a good, well-rounded one-shot kind of thing here.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So if someone at your party is missing 1 week, you're gonna put on a one shot for your friends. Maybe you're away on vacation trying to get some new people into RPGs. It'd
Mhm.
be super fun to run a one shot set at a music festival.
Yeah. I also
Um,
think that this could be a good like in between arcs kind of one shot. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Being like, all right, this is
yes.
your like your beach episode one shot, except you're going to a music festival.
Yeah.
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 The one where the gang goes to a music festival.
Yeah.
Cute.
Just another Aries. I'm going to my first music festival next week, so we wanted to build a one shot that it was vaguely music festival inspired. So
Julia,
not
I
that.
don't want to correct you, but I think
Mhm.
that's pronounced just an Aries. So if you could retake that.
No, I won't. I won't do it. Ooh, deja vu. All right, Brandon. Brain Chat said, "Masquerade Ball, move over. It's time for fantasy music festivals," and I love that. I love
Pretty
that.
good.
Yes.
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Love to hear it.
Amanda, is it possible for you to find an image of that shark museum thing that you were just talking about in Norway?
It was incredibly small, but I sure can try.
So potentially is what I'm hearing.
Give me a
Cammy,
minute.
Troy, and Umby go to this music festival, and it's just gonna be the blue. What the fuck? Billy Blue Joel Berry.
Oh yeah, yes. That was from what episode 1 of
Episode
this
1.
campaign? Yeah.
Yeah, I
Blueberry
can't
Joel.
find the exact exhibit, and I'm not gonna lie to you, real images of anglerfishes are kind of too scary for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I
That's
was
Yeah.
fair.
gonna
They
use
look
the
like
shark.
monsters.
I was gonna like use one of the shark heads, and then maybe like, well, maybe we don't need to do that. Maybe we can. I like the idea of starting with like the head or some body section of a real animal, and then like creating like a chimera of like a
Oh,
big monster guy that we like or something, you know?
we can do that.
Can we start with Brandon, I don't wanna no butt you. Can
Please.
we start or can we do the opposite? Where we start with something extremely adorable and then make it more cursed.
Ooh, okay, that's fun. Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Mhm. And this could be
So,
a monster that you can put in any campaign.
all right, I love it. What cute animal should we start with?
Chat, name some cute animals.
Name cute animals for us, chat, please and thank you.
Bunny
Bunny.
Bunny's good.
from Westy.
Mhm.
That seems kind of on the note. Wait, no, Westy. Pangolin. Red
Pangolin.
panda.
Oh, also very good. I saw a red panda eating a grape on Instagram the other day, and I was like, "This is the greatest thing I've ever seen."
All right, pangolin, pretty dang cute, and I think gives us some interesting shapes to work with.
Wallaby is also one. Hedgehog is
Hedgehog.
another suggestion.
I don't think
Uh,
pangolins are that cute. Am
oh,
I crazy?
penguin's my favorite animal, Brandon. They're
I mean,
so
they're very
cute.
cool animals,
Have you
but are
seen
they
them, like,
cute?
especially when they're like, "Hey, I'm sorry. Can I ask you a question?" They look
Oh,
pretty.
they are much cuter than I
Yeah.
imagined in my head. They just got those big scary scales, but their faces are quite cute.
And those big claws, but they're adorable.
Yeah.
They're also, like, way too overhunted, and it's very sad, but,
Yeah.
I love them so much. They're so cute.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do a red panda because I
Okay.
have found a very cute photo,
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
and I'm gonna be easily able to add on to this cute body.
Oh, wait, hold on real quick. I just wanna everyone please ignore the pile of clothing that I'm gonna donate this week, that is on my couch as I get up.
Yep.
One sec.
Everyone, look at the pile of clothes.
Damn, how dare Julia have clothes in her house?
How dare she?
Absolutely rude. It is rude. She has a couch she can put stuff on.
I have a pangolin.
Oh, what a
Ah,
Like you.
sweetie.
yeah.
Looks like he could either simultaneously be like, please give me more food, or also like, I'm plotting the end of the earth.
Yes, but his
Mhm.
eyes are too innocent that he's plotting the end of the earth, so
That's true. That's true.
anyway. You can
Very
go
good.
on the pile of clothes that I'm gonna donate.
Oh, is this the new like delete feature?
I guess we'll
Ooh,
see.
Amanda, you're doing great. I love that.
Thank you.
I have to close this tab that I had open of pangolin photos because I'm gonna get either very sad or very into it.
A pangolin dragon would be very
Ooh,
cool.
pangolin dragon would be really cool. I wonder if that's a thing that someone has done
All
before.
right.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Not bad,
Pretty
not
good,
bad.
Amanda.
I thought it was gonna like smooth some of my edges, but that's okay.
People have done
All right.
kind of stuff like that, but nothing like that I was stoked about. So
All right. So it seems like we are building a fearsome critter, right?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I think we
Great.
should go around in a circle,
Yep.
like one by one,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
and you can pick one like, you can pick one, like, you can pick one, 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 you can pi uh body part or like section or something that
Mhm.
we add to the critter. It doesn't have to be in
Great.
order. You don't have to do the neck next or whatever it is, but you
Can
can.
we also do like not accessory, what is the word I'm trying to find? Like an ability, like a breathes fire or
Yes.
If you can tie it to a like if I can depict it, then absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. All right, cool. Cool.
All right.
Has
I chose the red
intrusive
panda.
thoughts. Do that, Amanda.
Intrusive thoughts.
I chose panda. So next, Brandon, where are we going?
Okay, well, I think. Oh man, I think the first thing that came to my mind. It's gonna have a tail, and I think
Mhm.
it's gonna be the tail of an ankylosaurus.
Cool.
Ankylosaurus?
Ankylosaurus, I think is how it's spelled / pronounced.
It's the one that's got like the ball butt, not butt, but its
Oh,
tail is
yes.
the
Do you think a
Great.
tail is a butt, Julia?
No, Brandon, but
Part of a butt.
my mouth wanted to do alliteration.
Tail's a part of a butt.
Yeah, tail is a part of a butt.
Tail is a part of a butt. When you think about it, tail's part of a butt.
The mace tail. Yes, thank you, library chick.
I'm like, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
medieval weapon.
Yeah.
All right. Great. We got our tail. Julia, where are we going next?
I'm just googling weirdest shaped animals real quick, just so I can.
Do I
Ooh,
show up on
Amanda.
that search? Or?
No, but I want it to have a tardigrade body.
Oh, well, you don't take the whole body. Like, take a thing from so we can have a little mismatch. You know?
I want its weird belly
Yeah.
with the
Okay.
extra legs, and we can change the legs out for other things. But I want that like series of 6 like chubby little
Sure.
legs.
Sure.
It's so gross.
Oh, oh, it's nasty.
All right. Let's go a little like that.
Man, there's some weird animals in the world, huh?
I do think it's pretty rude that this is my first stream back, but
Yeah, this is rude to Amanda specifically, actually.
okay.
Julia, can you go ahead and
great.
tell me about some of these weird animals you're seeing, or?
I honestly I couldn't begin to describe a lot of these. The nightjar is in here, which I love the nightjar's mouth. It's one of my favorite things in the world. There's that bird what has that big ass tail, you know?
Yeah.
Okapi's in here.
Oh, I love an
Those
okapi.
monkeys with the big noses. Those like I can never remember how to pronounce those, but like the salamanders that people love that have the little like frilly
Oh yeah,
faces.
yeah, with the X in their name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a waddle maybe
Mm-hmm.
something like that.
Now, Amanda, you
No.
seem to have taken a kangaroo out of this. What do
Mhm.
you
What
think?
are you gonna do
Yeah.
with that?
I am going to get the kangaroo leggies.
Yeah,
Ah,
that's good.
interesting. I like
Make
it.
that some of the leggies we're working with here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we could really do a number on the leggies and make them like multiple leggies if we want to.
Yeah.
Oh, I do like this. I do like this.
I do have to Google what happened to the flip image.
That's so odd.
Yeah,
I'll do it right now.
thanks.
Oh, it's up
Great.
there now, Amanda. Look, it says flip right next to edit photo.
Oh,
There you go.
aha.
There we go. We
Thank
found it.
you. Okay, so we are going to get some kangaroo leggies.
Oh, I hate that. I love it at the same time.
I like that you've chosen to do the jumping legs on the front legs, and that's such a bold choice.
Yeah, it's fucked up,
Yeah.
and that's why I did it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I'm gonna just get rid of this little behind. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
okie dokie. Love it.
Okay.
Next.
It's Brandon's turn.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I talked about Mario, and so now I'm thinking hats.
Oh
Sure.
yeah, of course the
Natural.
creature needs a hat, naturally.
What is like what's an animal hat? What's an animal that has a hat?
Well, there's a pitcher plant. It's not an animal, but you
Mm.
can always have the little
Plants are good.
flappy guy.
Plants are good.
What's a pitcher?
What other animals have hat? Well, you can do like the tufted feathers of any kind of bird.
That's true. There's a very funny like
hats.
there's a very funny like falcon or something like that that has very silly hair, if I remember correctly. So that's always an option.
Yeah. I look up just like can you just in Canva look up bird and see if we get any good like plumage?
While we're doing that, I also would love to like add some bonuses or features to the things that we're adding, if that's okay with everyone.
Of course.
So like obviously the tail is probably doing like bludgeoning damage and maybe can knock you prone if you fail a strength check. I think because of the tardigrade body, it's resistant to fire and ice damage.
Julie, I'm sorry to interrupt. Brandon,
Yes.
I have found this cockatiel that likes to wear vegetables as hats.
Yeah.
So how's that
Vegetable
work?
as hat. Vegetable as hat. I like the second one on the right.
Yeah.
Um
A little leaf.
could we now, Brandon, do you want the cockatiel as a separate head, or do we simply just put a little leaf on top of the
Julia,
red panda
I do want that. And Amanda, I would like you to flip it and put it on the right above the tail on the backside.
on the butt? Right. Okay. Cool.
Oh,
Naturally.
sure.
Naturally. That
Up a
makes
little bit
sense.
more, like coming out of like the lower back. Yeah.
How's that?
That's pretty good. I like it. Can you
Pretty good?
show me a little bit more of the neck? Yeah. That's good.
Great. Great.
All right, let's add some stuff before I make my next pick. I feel like this is a real draft, you know? This is a real like
All
You mean
right.
a
So
final
yes,
draft, a finished draft?
yeah, it's a real finished draft. It's a real
I am
force by
ready.
committee. Okay, so tail does bludgeoning damage and can knock prone.
Noik.
Cool. Great.
No, Brandon, your attention to my mistake.
Brandon, you're not allowed to comment on the
I like
spelling.
the word noik.
No. Okay.
You're right. I also opened myself up to this with Nosh Pit.
But hey, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a
So is
really good
noik.
one. All right, and tardigrade body means resistant to fire and ice damage.
Can it survive fire? I think it can only survive cold temperatures, right?
No, they can be. It's very high temperatures. Like you can find them in like volcanic water, and also
Oh,
very
okay.
low temperatures.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they're impossible to kill.
Oh, now, Amanda, even just turning this guy around, you've opened up.
You've really changed
You've
the
really
dynamic
changed
of
the
him.
animal.
I did?
Yeah, because now the front legs are making more sense, which is interesting. I think
I also sorry, I like that it's vaguely C-shaped in that it could straighten up and shock you with how tall it is.
well, I think it can straighten up, and now I regret saying that putting it in the front leg was a bad choice, because now it can straighten up and just kick out the way that kangaroos actually do, and
That's
also
true.
knock you incredibly prone.
I think those are just arms at that point, you know?
Yeah,
just buff arms.
I also want to say that maybe you need to make a wisdom save for the face, because of how and if you fail, you are charmed because of how cute a red panda is.
Oh, that's
Stunning.
good.
Yeah.
Maybe it like.
Man, I agree. Instant classic.
Oh, okay. I have an idea for the next thing. Okay.
Okay.
I won't say it though.
Okay. Face, too cute. You're charmed. Okay, cool.
Well, then how about the bird on the butt?
That's up to Brandon. Brandon decided to put a bird on the butt. That's I can't.
I
don't know what we're doing.
It's a bird on the back.
No, it's on the butt. You said the butt.
Is it eyes on the back of your butt? And you have resistance to being surprised?
Yeah, resistance to being surprised, or yes.
I think you can't be surprised. Nice.
And also looks dapper because it has a vegetable on its head.
Love it.
I just keep I look down and then I look at it again and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
How's this working for you, chat? Tell us.
Is this good for you?
Is good
Are
for
you having
y'all?
a good time?
Great. I think we can have one more round of adding accessories here.
Okay.
I think that
Well, I think
I
it
would love.
was it Julia did one?
Oh,
It is my turn.
yes. Thank you.
I would like to put the awaddle, like whiskers isn't the right word,
Like
but you know
frills?
what I mean. Yeah, the
Yeah.
frills. Please.
How do you spell that?
AOXT
Oh, got it.
OLOTL.
I thought it was called axolotl. Is that
Oh,
not
that
right?
sounds right, I think.
But I think because it's like
Oh, they're so cute.
I don't know if it's Mesoamerican, so I think the X is like an H sound,
Oh,
Oh,
but I'm not sure.
I'm
Let's
not
see what
either.
Google has to say.
You know what I am sure about? His
What?
cute little
Cute.
face.
Mm,
cute little guy.
He's a cool guy. Yes.
Asho-
Oh no.
Asholot, apparently. Oh,
What is
that's
it?
Amanda. That's great. In like the classical pronunciation, it is hold on, Asholot.
Oh,
But
Oh,
most people do say axolotl. That's like
right
the
on.
axolotl. Yeah.
And what powers are they imparting?
I think now they have like a higher perception, maybe like the idea that like maybe it can like
on
sense things that
scent.
are
Yeah.
like invisible or like interplanar stuff or whatnot. So it's even harder to sneak up on. The bird on the butt is one thing, but this thing can like see invisibility, you know?
The bird on the
Mhm.
butt is one thing, for sure.
Bird on the butt.
Bird on the butt.
Bird on the butt's worth 2 in the bush.
Did you mean it to be that,
Yep.
Amanda, or did you
Nope.
just say
She
it?
said what she said. She said
Okay.
what she said, Brandon.
Yes, I did.
You shut up.
Yes, I did.
It's Tuesday at the restaurant, gang. It's Tuesday at the restaurant.
It's Friday in Australia.
Mm-hmm. Tuesday at the restaurant, but Friday in Australia. I don't know what that means, but it feels like a saying that people
It
say.
does.
How's your week doing, buddy? Oh, it's Tuesday at the restaurant, but it's Friday in Australia. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
That's real like office culture
You
lingo.
you want to get a beer at this breakfast restaurant? It's Friday in Australia.
Friday in Australia, baby.
Yeah.
It's a real 5 o'clock somewhere, but it's like I don't fucking know.
Yeah. I mean, it is
Sounds
5:40 in
fake.
the morning for a library check.
Yeah.
All right, Brandon, final addition to this
Yes.
creature.
Okay, so here's my thought.
Yeah.
Although this does kind of go the new tendrils kind of goes against it. But my thought is maybe this is a water creature. And the reason that the face is too cute is because it comes at you in the lake and it's swimming and you just see its head and you're like, oh, it's so cute.
Cool
Uh-huh.
guy.
And then you're charmed and then all these things and then you have to fight it. But so I think it needs some kind of like flipper or like
Sure.
You know, like those tardigrade legs.
I think all of them. Yeah, some
Mm.
kind of like fin or whatever. Not the tail, but the fins.
Like a little whale fan.
Yeah.
I do love the idea
can
that
get
it
a real one.
has 2 tails though. One is the ankylosaurus one, and the other one is like a fucking like mermaid fishtail.
That's also
Extremely
fun.
funny.
This is good. That's something else that they said on the fjord tour. The guard was like, obviously you should never mix up a whale and a shark because the whale's tail like this, the shark tail like this.
Yes, correct.
And also
one for
one
going
eat you.
fast, one just just going along.
I'm like, oh,
Library chick.
okay.
I love this because I did own a blue tongue skink when I was a kid. So the idea that anyone knows what those are always makes me happy.
He was a sweetie.
His name was Henry. I miss him.
See,
He's not a good pet though. Lizards
don't
not great
do
pets. They don't
much.
do much. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it kind of exists, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, look at this cool thing I have. That's all you can do with them.
They're not really domesticated, so you know.
No, you can't just like let them run around your house. So it's tough.
What the fuck is
Oh.
that, Amanda?
Well, Brandon, that's a humpback whale fin.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a fin. I thought that was like
Yeah.
a creature in and of itself.
Negative.
Nah, Brandon. Nah. We in the
You can
ocean
have lots
now.
of flippies on the side, you see.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
good, that's
for
good.
better movement through the water. I like that.
Hell yeah.
Aw. Thank you, library chick. I worked really hard on the Komodo dragon.
Even though it was bullshit, but that's fine.
Yeah, because I was the one who was being like, it also counts as a dinosaur. Birds.
No, you're fine. Yours was good.
hmm I know it to be true.
All right, folks. I think the last thing is to name this guy.
Well, Julia's got a final, right?
No, I think I'm good. I'm
Okay.
done.
We did two contributions each.
Yeah, Amanda, we'll just say that you now have a increased swim speed because of the fin. Fin.
Fin. Can you expand it widthwise so it looks fatter? Oh no, you can't.
Ooh.
Can you
No,
only
that's
do-
good.
Does that work?
Yeah,
It
it was
didn't
making it
real-
big. I think it worked,
don't
Amanda.
know.
I think you had it.
I feel like I can find a better one, but that's what I got.
That's fine. It looks good. It looks good.
Do you guys have a favorite species of whale?
No, because I'm not a whalist. Next question. Yeah, I think humpback whales are dope.
Cool.
Yeah.
Brandon?
I mean, if we're counting killer whales, but I don't think we should. Otherwise, I think it's blue whales. They're so I don't know. I know it's a cop-out answer, I guess, but they're cool.
You know what? I was about to say something, and then I realized that my thing is a shark and not a whale, so I'll go fuck myself.
Which was it?
The whale shark. And then I was like, wait a second.
Now, what about the shark whale?
I don't know why there is a pride whale tail, but great.
I love that. I love that for us.
Love to hear it. Fantastic. Good job, guys.
Yeah,
Good job,
this
gang.
is fun. I like this. We should do this more.
All right. Fearsome Critter Roulette. It'll come back.
All right. Cool.
Love it.
Cool.
Uh,
Does this think of a name?
Oh, we didn't name it.
Yeah, I think maybe it's unnameable.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so it's a red panda, a red tardigrade. No, this is too difficult.
Yeah, let's not try.
Unnameable creature.
Yeah, pretty unnameable.
Maybe the name is just instant classic.
Yeah, why does it say instant classic in the corner?
Because I saw that word art and I thought it applied.
Yeah.
Well, you know, and I do have to.
I thought I missed something. I was like,
no. Last thing I do have to add its habitat. So is this land, sea? We're gonna go with the ocean.
I think it should be a lake. I think
lakes,
Brandon.
small bodies of water.
Great.
How about a fjord?
Or a fjord.
Well,
be a
fjord,
fjord.
Salt water, not fresh water. So
Well, tardigrade and whale combo. I think it can manage in a fjord. Fjord. I like that it all loaded really slowly back in. And
it was
more
like, are you sure?
terrifying
Are
that
you sure
way.
about this?
You want all of this together? Are you sure?
sure, really?
Mhm.
This is
Nice.
what people see in Loch Ness, actually. It's not,
Yeah.
it's not Nessie, it's this.
Nonsense.
It's the tail. It's just the butt.
Oh,
Like, why is
here,
there a
and
bird there? I don't know.
And then I'm gonna say arms punch real good.
Arms punch real good.
Yes, can't forget arms punch real good. Arms punch so good.
Great.
Oh no. Oh, don't make sure you don't lose your quote.
Oh,
you know.
Yeah.
It's important, Amanda.
Yep,
It's
you're
the
right.
most important thing anyone's ever said.
Thank you. You know, it's one thing when I say it. Hang on, I have to do my thing. But it's another.
No,
one
we're here to validate you.
when you guys validate it.
Yeah.
Nice. Beautiful.
Majestic.
Forbes, look at me now.
On the make sure to put that on next week's starting slide. That.
Oh
is,
yeah.
The creature. Yeah. Oh, the quote. I thought
No,
we
the
were
quote,
talking about the
quote.
weird creature.
No,
Okay.
yeah.
I will.
Okay.
All right, folks. What's next?
Yeah, chat. What do you want to see? What do you want to hear?
I do like to end on item generation.
That's true. What items would you like to see, y'all? What's fun? What's seasonal? What's relevant?
Just an author Aries talking about being from Iowa.
I
They're
hate
gonna
you.
think you can't say their name.
Made me think of like items based on states could be fun. I don't know.
We don't have time for all 50.
Could
We
do
simply
whale
don't.
types.
Well,
Could do
type's pretty good.
whales.
Yeah, can we get like a chart of whales, maybe?
We can.
Okay, cool. I'd like that. That would be nice.
Could do
Ooh, flowers like
like
Victorian love
love
language, also fun. Also fun.
But instead it's like effects.
Yes, it's like here's flowers to give to your lover if you want a boon.
Okay.
Mhm.
I like that.
Covered bridges are a big thing in what did you say,
Iowa?
Iowa? Really? Interesting. I think we're gonna go Victorian flowers.
I think that's really good. But guys,
kinda
always feel free to re-suggest suggestions from before.
Yeah.
In the future.
Les grâces de fleurs.
Langage de fleur.
Écrire les noms sur les fleurs quand c'est ailleurs.
Ayer is Spanish for last year or yesterday.
Écrire les noms sur la fleur. Quand désir.
Nice.
That's what it says at the bottom.
I don't know what that means.
Write your
It says-
name.
Yeah, write your
A
name.
flower you love.
Yeah. Write your name with a flower that you love.
Can you blow it up some more? Like, can you fill it up, Amanda?
Oh yeah.
I can't really see it that well.
Well, the text doesn't matter, but we are going to use the. Actually, it's a little bit pixelated. Let me see if I can get a better one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eh,
Eh.
eh.
One of them is just a rose branch. That sucks
Yeah.
to get.
It's like, fuck you, thorns.
I kept the flower, but here's some thorns for you, I guess.
I guess maybe it's like if you give a rose and you include the thorns. Maybe that's the vibe.
Maybe. Or
Maybe
maybe
we'll just pick like one row of this one, Amanda, so that we
give it
can.
to your enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks tight.
Good?
Yeah, I think so.
Excellent.
Nice. Make it a little bigger. Nice. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Why are the poppies blue? That's crazy.
That's
Mhm.
creepy.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at the wrong row and I was like, that's not what a sunflower looks like. And then I was like, wait.
Oh, it goes
I was
down.
like-
it goes
I
down.
was like, this AI generated fucking flower photo that I'm
Yeah, no, that's not clear. Okay, so we'll do.
Do you want to just do one row?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Flowers for boons.
Oh,
Amanda, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Amanda. Fucking great.
Hey, Amanda, you're great at what you do.
thanks. Alrighty, where are we starting? I love pansies.
Cool. Let's do pansies.
So, I would love for these pansies. Now, you guys know a lot more about spells in D&D than me.
Mhm.
But what I would really like to get at is like looks sweet, but when you touch it, very bad.
Okay. Maybe it activates the charmed effect on an enemy, but for each round that effect holds, you take a certain amount of poison damage.
Pretty good.
Is that
I like
cool?
it.
Yeah, I like
Because
that.
then you're sacrificing your own HP in order to keep your enemy calm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really good for like your tank character to maybe hold on to. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Cool. Love it. Into it.
Hell yeah.
Mandy, you think of those puns while you're writing these too. While we
Mm.
brainstorm. I'll do the lavender next because I do have a somewhat inspired thing for that, which is lavender is supposed to keep you calm. So maybe while holding that bouquet, you cannot be frightened.
I like that.
Love it.
That's good.
And I also like just love the idea of like I don't know, like putting a little like sprig of lavender on your rogue's bouquet or it like lapel or something like that. That would be really cute.
Jesus Christ.
Makes more sense if you watch Drag Race. Don't worry. Uh,
Fancy this.
I've got a. I think I use it all with Boon K.
Okay,
So
that's fine. That's fine. You'll think about it. You'll think about it. It's all
Yeah.
good.
All right, Brandon. What's
Speaking to you.
Oh, I don't know. Something about orchids being fragile, or like Dahlia makes me think of Black Dahlia. So maybe you get like a, maybe it's like a worthiness test where like you get a bouquet of dahlias, and if you hand one to each person that you meet, and you're like, oh, here's a nice flower for you, and then it turns black when someone is being deceptive or like is an enemy of someone.
Automatic
that.
charge of detect good and evil.
Yeah.
wilts when
Well, it's when evil perks up when good. I don't know.
yeah, when person is like conspiring against you.
Hand flowers to the big bad. Instantly recognize the big bad. Ruin
That
all
sounds
your
like something
DM's
Cameron would
plans.
do.
Yeah. Penny for your thoughts. How about Dahlia for your thoughts, Amanda?
A
Pansy for your thoughts.
There you go. Cool. Love it.
Great. And then this one is going to be
Don't Dahlia with me. Like don't
Aren't you a
Dahlia with me.
dahlia?
You're a real doll.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it. Yep,
There
that's
you
it. Nailed it. We got there.
all right. Hell yeah. Great.
What are the other? So I see orchid, and what's the last two?
Lilac and primrose.
Lilac and primrose. Got it.
Lilacs smell amazing. That's what I know about lilacs.
They actually, that smell makes me really sleepy, and lilac is often used as a sleep aid. What if it puts your enemy to sleep after a certain amount of rounds or at a certain distance?
I like that, but you're also susceptible to it. Maybe you just get to roll with advantage because you're like, you've built up an immunity of a certain amount.
Or maybe you have to just like hide it in their clothes or something, or hide it in their bag or whatever.
Interesting.
To lull them to sleep after 4 rounds. I think that'd be fun because like if you can pass the deception and stealth to actually get it onto their person, then like it's like a ticking time bomb.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
That time bomb is only 24 seconds though.
That's fine. I like it.
And then a primrose. Young love.
Huh.
It says love, young love, young love.
AI generate. No, kidding. I think a primrose. I want to do something with like youth or something like that.
Would it make your enemy underestimate you? Like they see a fair maiden,
I was thinking something similar, Amanda, where it's like you get a free disguise self, but you have to disguise yourself as a child. And it makes it harder. You get disadvantage on like persuasion checks because no one takes you seriously.
Primrose and Proper. That sounds like a podcast.
Primrose and Proper. Yeah, that seems like a Victorian romance novel review podcast, Amanda. I'm into it. I like it.
Yeah, but only as a
yeah.
We still have orchids too.
Oh yeah, we do.
Oh yeah. So Brandon, do you know about how orchids grow in the wild?
Are you asking, or are you going to share
I'm asking.
information? No, not really.
They grow on trees, I think.
They grow high in the air on trees, and so they like wrap with their like roots or themselves around tree branches, which is why
Mm.
orchids don't really want to be watered that much, but they do love to be humid
Mhm.
because they're in like the high up canopy of the
Mm.
of the trees where it's always a little bit raining, but like it doesn't stick.
Yeah.
And why orchid growing matter is like bark because they just like to grab onto bark. So I wonder if there's
Mm.
something around climbing or surprising people by dropping out of trees that we could do here.
Ooh. Oh, there is a spell. Hold on.
Or maybe you're always humid.
You know, also possible. We're getting into that time here in New York City.
There is a spell that's called Tree Stride, Amanda, or also transport via plants. But I think Tree Stride
yes,
is more
I had
fun.
that. It's a cool spell.
Yeah.
Tree sword?
Tree Stride.
Oh,
So you gain the ability to enter a tree and move from inside it to inside another tree of the same kind within 500 feet. So I really like this idea of like maybe holding the orchid, you can touch it and you both like warp into the
Yeah.
tree, and then you can warp into another tree that has an orchid. And you could really kind of have a little fun with that maybe as a like instant teleportation back to a like another like save point kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
yeah, with an orchid that you've planted.
Yes.
Oh yeah. You just put them along your path. Yeah.
hmm
Yeah.
Expensive, but worthwhile probably, especially if you need to have a quick out.
Oh yeah,
And your
that's very
enemy
cool.
could easily pull them down. So
Well,
Yeah.
what did you guys know that vanilla is a type of orchid?
I
Mhm.
did know that.
I did not know that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's cool.
it is.
Yeah.
My grandma grows her orchids over her kitchen sink because there's always a little bit of water there.
That's true. My mom, every time she's gifted an orchid, she plants it on one of the palm trees outside her house because they love
There
it
you
out
go.
there.
I don't have orchids.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Folks, we did it.
We
We
did
did it. We've been back at the stream. Let's review, shall we?
Yeah.
God bless you.
Less.
Fjords are great. Second, we did a little music festival themed one shot in honor of Julia's upcoming I almost said nuptials, first ever music
Adventure.
festival. Julia, if you renew your vows at a Montauk Music Festival, you have to invite me.
Yeah, of course.
Which will be a lot of fun.
Mhm.
Next, we did our first, I would say, and first of several to come round of Fearsome Critter Roulette, which is a ton of fun.
Mhm.
Loving this little parakeet.
Always remember that a bird in the butt's worth two in the bush.
That's
Mhm,
true.
mhm.
And then finally, using some Victorian flower symbology and flower languages to make some bouquets of boons for you all.
Booncays, if you will.
If you will.
Indeed. Now, folks, we also have a crap load of great stuff coming up on Join the Party. This episode
True.
this past week was a ton of fun, and we have even more exciting stuff coming up for you. So make sure you're following us at Join the Party Pod on Twitter and Instagram, where editor Bren of Spirits has also been helping us make some excellent clips that Eric's been posting
Hell yeah.
to Insta and Brandon to YouTube for Join the Party.
Mhm.
And of course, Join the Party Tumblr, where you can tag us in your weird plant bird animal combos.
I just reblogged some fan art today that someone posted. That
Ooh.
was a join the party, our current campaign, and oh my god, Adventure Time crossover. So each of our characters as an Adventure
Ooh.
Time character, and it's very cute. The Troy one
Oh
is
my God.
incredible. Hold on, let me wait. Hold on. Look at Troy.
Oh, that's really
Yo,
Troy
that's
Riptide.
great.
That's awesome.
That's great.
Mhm.
Always having a ton of fun, folks. And of course, if you're a member of our Patreon, patreon.com/join the party pod, you can get high res downloads of these designs in the Discord after every stream.
Yay!
Alrighty. Well, thank you folks so much for joining us.
We will see you. Well, I won't see you next week, but maybe these two will.
We'll see you next week, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye, friends.
Bye.